For more than a year now, this has been home for these Tunisian women and their children. A heavily guarded prison in the Libyan capital, Tripoli. Libya's government accuses the women of being linked to ISIL because their husbands were suspected ISIL fighters. But they say they are innocent and want to go home to Tunisia despite fears about what might happen to them there.
Is there anyone who doesn't want to travel back to their homeland? But if we go to Tunisia, authorities will torture us. I know people who were tortured for 6 days until they died.
The women were detained in February last year during violence between rebels and ISIL fighters in the coastal city of Sabratha. The Libyan government is willing to release them if they go back to Tunisia, but it says the authorities there are refusing to take them.
We call on the Tunisian authorities to think about this issue over again and get in contact with the Libyan Ministry of Interior, because this issue is so sensitive for us from the security and humanitarian perspective.
The situation is not uncommon. In the city of Sirt last December, other Tunisian women were detained by Libyan forces during fighting against ISIL. They are now in prison in Misrata. It's been reported that political parties and activists have put pressure on the Tunisian government not to sanction the return of anyone suspected of links with ISIL. They say they pose a threat. So these families find themselves trapped between Libya's efforts to get rid of them and Tunisia's refusal to take them back.
I have the right to travel back to my own country. From a legal point of view, I'm a human being. I just want to raise my kids like other Tunisians, educate them and help them become lawyers, engineers or doctors.
Unless Tunisia changes its mind, home for these women and their children will remain a concrete prison cell. Mahmoud Abdelwahd, Al Jazeera.